Shalom, it's me, Sudden Skye, and welcome to a very long-awaited LP of mine, Mega Man 4 for the NES. Well, probably long-awaited just in general. I know YouTubers would usually make an update video for taking as long a hiatus as I've done, but, you know, I'll save that for after this LP. Right now, I just want to get back into Mega Man. And if you don't know who Mega Man is, Mega Man, also known as the Super Fighting Robot, the Blue Bomber, is a robot created to, well, he was a house cleaning robot, and right here, this intro cutscene is basically recounting the events of Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, which you can check out on this channel. Little plug there. But, basically, this evil scientist, Dr. Wily, was jealous of this other creator, Dr. Light, and then Dr. Wily was like, I want to rule the world. And then Mega Man was like, Dr. Light, suit me up. Gonna kick Dr. Wily's ass. And that's basically what this intro cutscene's telling you. In the previous games, Mega Man would always have to fight these 8 robot masters to take their powers and then inevitably just destroy whatever Dr. Wily had in store to destroy the world or take over it or whatever he had in store. And yeah, Mega Man's just like a peace-loving robot. He's basically a hippie. And he has blue hair in this cutscene apparently. I think every other time I've seen him he's had black hair, and this is the only time where he has blue hair for some reason. And in the after the last game, Mega Man 3, he got a new weapon, which is what sets Mega Man 4 apart from the Mega Man games. And I remember trying to record this game like many times before when I was like really into like doing this Let's Play thing. And I just couldn't get into it. Mega Man 4 is actually my least favorite Mega Man. Yes, I dislike it even more than 3. But you know, we're doing it. It's still a good game, don't get me wrong. So here are the 8 robot masters, and we have a new villain for Mega Man 4, which is Dr. Cossack. Very strange. Dr. Wily's no longer the main antagonist. Wink. Okay, and we're taking on Toadman, which, you know, he's the easiest robot master. I always try to go for him first. But this is basically Mega Man 4. It's just like the old Mega Man games. Classic Mega Man. You slide around in this, and now you have a charge shot, which is the new Mega Buster that Mega Man now has. Makes him glow green. Makes a very slightly irritating sound. I don't mind it as much, but I do find people complaining about it more often than I'd like. But, you know, it really helps you. I think it has like the strength of like 3 lemon pellets, maybe 4, 5, I don't know, it's pretty powerful. I'll just tell you that much. And I like charging it a lot, so if you don't like that sound, then, you know, it is what it is. Now, it may not look it at first appearance of these robot masters, but they actually have personalities, and Toadman here was built as an agricultural robot with his rain flush. He can make acid rain occur. His good point? Natural science. Bad point? Music deafness. He likes long jump, or triple jump, and he dislikes Snake Man. Now, Snake Man is, if you saw Mega Man 3, or played it, Snake Man was a robot in that iteration of Mega Man. Because, you know, toads usually do not like snakes because, you know, snakes eat toads and everything, but, you know, Snake Man looks like a good guy. Good enough. You know, very slithery. Toadman's stage, there's some gimmicks to it. There's the water motif, as you might have seen a lot with the rain and this water that's been pushing me everywhere. And it might just affect your jumps, and oh, I didn't even realize there was a whole water section. For some reason, water in this game, when you go underwater, it increases your height of jump, sort of like as if you were like in outer space. I don't know why it does that, but the water can get annoying when it's like pushing you while you're making your jumps. Very easily prone to dying in pits in this stage. Very lucky I didn't die in this run. Because I usually don't play Mega Man 4 like ever. That's like the last Mega Man game that I choose to play. But Toad Man is the easiest Robot Master, as I've said before. This is literally all you have to do. Now, if you take a hit with Toad Man, I don't blame you. Like, sometimes, like, he be not jumping when he's supposed to be jumping, but he jumps every time you shoot him, or at least he should. That's basically what his AI tells him to do. But if you die to this man, which you shouldn't, like, you really shouldn't, then, I don't know, maybe Mega Man's not the game for you. And that was Toad Man. I don't think I use his power in this part. I sort of flex a bit with not having to use it, but the Rain Flush is basically, you know, it's like a screen nuke ability. It destroys all the enemies on screen. And we get a new Rush ability. And if you guys remember Rush, Rush is Mega Man's old dog companion. He's red, a nice little color. Helps you get out of jam here and there. He becomes very useful later in the game with his Rush Jet. It's a lot less powerful and useful as it was in the previous iteration, but, you know, still useful nonetheless. For some reason, they just make Rush less cheesy as he was in the previous game. At every previous installment, he's just better, and the further down the line of Mega Man games you go, he's worse. And I died. Wait a second. There we go. Now things are back to normal. Oh, what? Kind of confused there, huh? So you might have noticed in the beginning of this part, there was like a plus sign at the bottom of the screen. That's usually not in the Mega Man games. I'm playing this game off the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, via the Mega Man Legacy Collection, which is a very good purchase. I love the Mega Man series, so why not get all the games in one little bundle. And what the Mega Man Legacy Collection allows you to do is rewind your Mega Man gameplay, because they know Mega Man games are very hard, so they give, you know, beginner players, and I guess veteran players if you need it, the ability to rewind your events, so the game is that much easier. Literally no difficulty at all to these games anymore. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. You know, more people get to play these Mega Man games, and just, you know, the audience becomes bigger. It's all in all a good thing, but you know, I try not to use it in this game. This is probably the only part that you'll probably be seeing it in. I really abuse it later in the game just so you can like get a full idea of how the rewind ability works. You can only rewind back 30 seconds on the clock, so, you know, and you regain the ability to rewind the further you play, but you only get like 30 seconds of that time, so, you know, use it wisely. You know, it's a neat iteration. They introduced it once they created the Switch version of the Mega Man Legacy Collection, so I don't know if it's in the PS4 or the PC versions of this. And also what the the Legacy Collection adds, or really brings back, because it was in the, you know, the Mega Man Anniversary for GameCube and Xbox, is the ability to shoot multiple pellets like in a row. You might have seen that, like, I've been shooting like 3 lemons in a row, and the game only allows like 3 lemons on the screen, at a time, but you know, it lets you really cheese that ability with a separate button from your shoot button. Oh yeah, I didn't even talk about Brightman himself. Brightman with a light. Excuse me, I'm reading the Japanese version. His flash stopper emits 1 million watts of power in order to stun enemies. Good point, long on ideas. Bad point, talks too much. And he likes inventions and dislikes unmoral districts, and I assume they mean the red light district, which, you know, I guess Brightman's not really into that stuff. And here we go with Brightman. His weakness is Rain Flush. But you know, I don't really use that. His boss strategy, he jumps a lot. Tries to jump on top of you, much like Toadman, but, you know, he jumps a lot less, I guess. And he has the shooting the 3 pellets in a row in different directions. I get hit by that a lot. And he also has the ability to freeze time, which is not fun because you are frozen until he hits you. You literally can't get out of that. Luckily, he doesn't use that in this run-through. You'll probably see it again later in the boss rush, as Mega Man games usually have. And that was Brightman. And that's pretty much the end of this part. I forget how I ended these. I think I was just like, see you later, but, you know, it's good to be doing Let's Plays again. I hope you guys enjoy this series that I've been oh so wanting to do for a while now. And I hope you guys tune in for the next part. See you guys later.